Hello, welcome to my channel. I'm gonna talking about high school math and it's very important part of the calculus. I'm talk about calculus IB standard here. Why I'm here talking about the standard of IB math? Because IB learning profile, I'm very interested about this profile. It's including inquirer, knowledgeable thinkers, communicators, principled, open-minded, caring, risk-taker, balanced, reflective. All these characteristics belong to the 21st century skills. So I'm gonna talk about this. Another reason I chose this IB math standard is because of the IB aims to develop inquiring, knowledgeable, and caring young people who help to create better and more peaceful world through intercultural understanding and respect, to develop challenging programs of international education and religious assessment. I appreciate this aspect. And these scribes encourage students across the world to become active, compassionate, and lifelong learners who understand that other peoples with their differences can also be right. Also nurture students' curiosity, development skills for inquiry and research, and know how to learn independently and with others, and learn with enthusiasm and sustain their love. Another I'm very interested about it is develop and use conceptual understanding, exploring knowledge across a range of disciplines, and engage with issues and ideas that have local and global significance, and use critical and creative thinking skills to analyze and take responsible action on complex problems. Now let's talk about calculus. Calculus standard in this is topic 5 in this IB math. Calculus describes the rates of change between two variables and accumulations of limiting errors. Understanding these rates of change and accumulations allow us to model, interpret, and analyze real-world problems and situations. Calculus helps us to understand the behavior of functions and allow us to interpret the features of their graphs. Let's talk about specification of the standard level content. The aim of the standard level content in the calculus topic is to introduce students to the concepts and techniques of differential and integral calculus and their applications. Throughout this topic, students should be given the opportunity to use technology such as graphing packages and graphing calculators to develop and apply the knowledge of calculus. From section 5.1 to 5.5 are content common. Here I'm only talking about 5.1 to 5.3 for our 5 lessons. Let's start the first important concept, which is limit. Limit. That's student to estimation of the volume of limit from table or the graph. Another important concept is derivative. Derivative interpreted as gradient function and as a rate of change. That student informal understand of gradient of curve as a limit. In this part, we design some activities and projects, like we use the economic concept like marginal cost, marginal revenue, marginal profit. This economical concept, how to connect with the limit. I also can employ the limit concept into some simple harmonic motions in physics and interpreting of the gradient of curve in chemistry. Here I'm gonna make a formative assessment using the new technologies like spreadsheet, dynamic graphic software like demos to plot geometric sequence function limit. Another concept of increasing and decreasing functions, graphic interpretation of derivative of function greater, equal, and less than 0. Another lesson is derivative of exponent functions. The derivative of functions of all exponents are integrals. Another important formative assessment is I'm gonna make some exercise of different functions of limit, determine disparate functions continuous, and find a required limit. Limit of sequence, determine sequence limit. All this content make some exercise and to make assignment of activities at student homework. In the end of the unit, I'm going to make internal assessment. This component is internally assessed by the teacher and externally modulated by the IB at the end of the course. Mathematics exploration internal assessment in mathematics is individual exploration. This is a piece of written work that involves investigating an area of mathematics. Also, I would like that student to write their reflect on of this content. Because of students' disparate literacy, they can reflect on some complicated sentence or simple sentence, or using some technologies to complete it.